This is Market Day Report. Corn market trying to break out of a two-day losing streak. Will that happen today? Well, let's see how corn is shaping up right now, and it's in positive territory at 428.5. It's a penny and a quarter higher, and we're already in nearly a 4-cent trade range. Now, again, not a wide trade range here for the corn market. But again, we've kind of gotten used to this. Pretty tight trade ranges. Beans, kind of the same story. We're trading in a 9-cent trade range on the January and set at 11.25 3/4 right now. That's up 8 3/4 cents. Wheat market, well, we're watching wheat move higher. 531.5 on the D Chicago, up 3 3/4 cents. And for December hard red, 2.5 higher, 521 3/4. Spring wheat higher across the board. Cotton market up 40 at 64.02. Well, let's go from cotton country to, how about corn country? Ben Hushon is with the mill, Whitehall, Maryland, and I'm taking a stab at it. Corn, are we finished yet?
Boy, we are really close. Good morning, Tony. I sent in some pictures and videos for the viewers. Corn harvest is really wrapping up. I would think we're at the 90+%. And for the viewers, you can see why there's been a real slowdown. That corn is really struggling to stand. We had a lot of wind. We had another full day of 40, 50-mile-an-hour winds last week. So guys are doing the best that they absolutely can. And then the other thing that is winding down is double crop soybeans. Again, these would be beans in our area planted around the 4th of July after wheat. And it's a pretty neat cycle. Those beans are coming off and cover crops going in right behind them, and some probably no wheat going in after double crop beans, or very little. But double crop beans yielded really well. Talked to Mark, who's the combine operator here, and he said pretty much running around 60 bushel. Pretty cool, pretty impressive for this time of year for double crop, but that's kind of been the norm on double crop beans, really exceeding expectations this year. But again, this time of year, we're starting to look for green wheat fields where the wheat's off and growing, and empty soybean and corn fields that have been harvested.
Hey, Ben, you mentioned cover crops in here. I know it's going to vary from field to field, but what's a common mix that you see?
Generally a grain of some sort. So rye is promoted pretty heavily because, again, one of the big reasons Maryland promotes cover crop is to absorb any leftover nitrogen. So BNS grain rye, cover crop rye, is generally looked at as being the favored one, or that goes on to most acres. But there's an awful lot of wheat and barley. And again, a farmer can pull some wheat or barley out of their own bin. You can plant it pretty late. And all three of those are very tough. They're easy crops to grow, or at least get started. And I mean, we're in November, and I'll tell you right now, I'm really close to shivering. It's 42 degrees and a lot of wind. So got to get your body adjusted, though, Tony. Winter's here, I think.
Yeah, absolutely, Ben. I always enjoy visiting with you because it allows me to kind of be out in the field with you without shivering. So Ben Hushon is with the mill and joins us here. All right, we'll take a break, come back. We'll look at livestock markets. That's right around the corner with more Market Day Report.